Symptoms of Sihr/black magic. Symptoms: psychological or mystical. There is a difference between psychological and mystical problems. The later one is usually due to black magic and/or jinn possession. Most psychologists reject the existence of mystical problems even though they could not solve the patient's problem. This is because psychology does not believe in the existence of jinns or black magic. However, we as Muslim have to believe in the existence of jinn and sihr because Allah has talked about jinns in the Quran. Also, our Prophet was affected by sihr/black magic, as a result of which Allah sent the last two surahs of Quran. Some patients are suffering from serious psychological problems, but that does not exclude the possibility of being affected by black magic. But sometimes the psychological problem is graver than the problem of sihr/jinn possession, and it also happens that the psychological problem prevents the patient to be cured of the black magic and the jinns because he is psychologically too much touched. It gives some strength to the jinns and to the witchcraft to dominate him. So it is necessary to treat him at the same time for the psychological problems and for the mystic problems. And normally happens due to the presence of the jinn in human body, and in this case the brain. The jinn often leave a damage, and after the jinns are removed, patients are advised to seek medical treatment. Case hard and impossible. The impossible cases are those where the patient has suffered irreversible changes, physical or mental. When a person becomes physically disabled or mentally retarded because of witchcraft suffered early in childhood or even in the womb, or the mother who had witchcraft for children with disabilities, even if remove witchcraft, the effect that the patient has suffered irreversible. We can still expect a slight improvement and relief of the sick, and limit the deterioration of his condition. He is in constant degradation. So, we do not give false hope to the family and explain well the limits of our possibilities. When a child has a jinn who has dominated his young age, the problem is that he has never had personality and never had possession of his body. Can optionally remove witchcraft, which partially relieve the person, but we cannot, according to the current state of our knowledge, to remove the jinn, because if it comes out, that will be the master of the body. This is actually a body without a master other than the jinn. These words have been confusing. We speak of someone totally possessed since his youngest age, who has not attended school, which does not behave like a normal child but rather a living animal. So the human being in him was never expressed. Symptoms of sihr/black magic. There are many symptoms of black magic. One of them is someone will feel fever, and the fever may be high and can cause death. The second symptom is headache. Someone can feel that his head is really heavy and cannot do any work. The third symptom is tiredness. When black magic has done to us, we will feel that our body is not active. We will always go to sleep. The fourth symptom is dry cough. We will cough continuously although we are healthy. Then the next symptoms is sore throat. We will suffer from a bad sore throat. Another symptoms is stuffy and congested nose. Someone who suffer from black magic will feel uncomfortable with the nose. The last symptoms of black magic is muscle aches and stiffness. They will feel pain at their muscles suddenly. Not only that, we also will feel a mental block and we get disturbed with bad dreams, and finally we will have a negative thoughts. There is also heaviness and weight on the heart and constriction in the throat. Sihr/black magic is always done to harm the victim, and the type of harm includes but not restricted to experiencing strange feelings such as Someone is watching you. Someone is following you. Someone is touching you. Hearing noises that people around you cannot. You are scared of looking into the mirror. 2 blockages in life against work, education, marriage, money, relationships with family and others. 3 experiencing abnormal health problems such as unexplained pain in particular part of body, scratches appearing, infertility and impotence, feeling unnecessary anger, sadness without any reason, loss of memory, being tired all the time, 4 having nightmares and seeing snakes, dogs, masked person, cemetery, dead people, high places, climb, fall, or fly, fire, fish, cars, vehicles.